opened totally 167 prisons, all called as detaining centers. And one of those is in Phnom Penh, which has a connection to the killing fields where we are going now. And that prison called as S21. S21 stands for Security Office 21, or called as Tuol Sleng Prison. Tuol Sleng spelled T-U-O-L-S-L-E-N-G. In that prison there were around 17,000 people were brought in, and they were detained over there for between 1 month to 6-7 months, and the top VIP could stay longer, up to 1 or 2 years. The main idea was not to kill them in that prison, but to interrogate them, to torture them, to make them confess. So everyone had to confess as a member of CIA, members of FBI, Vietnamese spies, or traitors. After their confessions, they were then loaded into the truck to be transported to the killing fields, which is 15k away. On the way out to the killing fields, everyone was blindfolded, arms bound behind the back. And the pickup time of those prisoners to be taken out to the killing field is before 12 a.m. Okay. Most of them got killed straight away after they arrived. For those who were not killed yet, were kept in that killing field for 1 or 2 days more and killed 1 or 2 days later. So that means the victims who were detained in that prison had no win situation. They had to die. Either they die in that prison or they die in the killing field. The general way of killing people at the killing fields, people normally not shot to death by the Khmer Rouge. 2 reasons why the Khmer Rouge did not shoot the people: because Khmer Rouge did not want to waste the bullets. The bullets still expensive. Khmer Rouge had to trade with China. The Khmer Rouge took out rice crop to China and brought back the weapons. That's the first reason why the Khmer Rouge did not shoot people very often. Second reason why the Khmer Rouge did not shoot the people, the Khmer Rouge did not want people living around the killing fields to hear the gunshot. So these are reasons why people were not shot to death. So generally, victims were bludgeoned to death. People got beaten by the bamboo pole or bamboo stick in the back of the neck or back of the head. That is a common way how victims were killed. And the other ways, victims were buried alive, burned alive, or thrown into crocodile farms alive, or got beheaded. Not only the adults killed by the Khmer Rouge, but also children also killed by the Khmer Rouge. And the Khmer Rouge had 2 different ways to kill children. First way, they tried to hold the legs of children and beat their head against the big trunk of the tree, and the dead body was thrown into the pit. The other way, children got flown up to the air while they were falling down. The gun bayonet was used to expel or to push them. Sometimes children killed while the parents watching, and even pregnant ladies also killed by the Khmer Rouge. You know why these killers so brutal? Why they were so cruel? These killers, most of them were young people. They were teenagers, ages ranged from 13 to 18 years old. Some of those were orphans, and they were deeply brainwashed by the Khmer Rouge. So they only had 2 options to do: to kill or to be killed. Because they had to kill to survive. If they didn't kill, they were killed by somebody else. So that's why these people, had to kill just to survive themselves. Even now, those killers still alive, living with our societies, but it's hard to recognize them, and they would not come to tell you that they used to be the killers. But anyway, these killers, most of them might be living in the countryside because these people were not well educated, so they might not find good job to do in the city. They might stay as farmers, and they are not affected by the trial law for the Khmer Rouge people who committed a crime, because the law only affects the most responsible leaders of Khmer Rouge, not the middle class, not the subordinates. Okay, so that's why they are still at large, living with our society. If we knew them, we would not make friends with them, or they would not be well socialized. So we had revenge took place immediately after the Khmer Rouge lost power. You know, for example, A knew B killed his father, and after that B killed by A. But if B ran away for 10 years later and came back, A might change his mind. A might keep, you know, the Buddhist teaching in his brain or his heart. The Buddha says, do good, receive good, do evil, receive evil. So in this case, A does not need to kill B, but B already committed the bad karma, so one day B will be killed by C. So this is the way that we believe in the Buddhism. Okay? So we hope that all these people who committed the crime, you know, would be living in hard life, difficult life, and they're gonna be punished, you know, by the God or by the Buddha later on. Okay, so.
And you lost 20 relatives too, didn't you?
I myself, you know, luckily, my two brothers and my parents survived, but I still lost about 20 members from my family. My uncles, my aunties, my cousin, my second cousin. Okay. So anyone today, anybody in Cambodia today now awaiting the justice. So we have 5 top leaders of Khmer Rouge being arrested, jailed, and awaiting the punishment. One of them, the former chief of the S21 prison, been convicted and facing life imprisonment, and the other 4 still wait. So we hope these people will be all put in jail for whole life. Even these people found guilty, but Cambodia is a Buddhist country, so we have no capital punishment. So only life imprisonment. So anyway, that would be part of justice found for those Cambodian people who died unjust. So now we all wait and see the justice.
Well, thank you very much for all this.
You're welcome.